Hey everybody, it's tequila time. You know, you say things on camera and you're 100% positive that's what's going to happen. And then the UPS guy shows up at your house, drops off a package. You rip that sucker open, you open the box and go, what the? This is what happens when you order stuff, you don't keep the confirmation email, and you actually don't remember what the heck you just bought. So I thought I was buying a bottle of Cultura 100, the high proof Blanco. Nope, that's not what I bought. Don't know why that was what was on my brain. So instead, and here's the thing, I wasn't really disappointed of what came in the mail. I've been wanting to try this. And the thing about it is, the price is exactly the same, except this was a whole liter. I was like, oh, that means more to taste. I swear. So it's going to be a little different, but you know what? I've already popped this open because I'm like the cat. The curiosity killed the cat. Well, the curiosity got the bottle open. And because I have this brand, I got to use the right hand, right there. It's a bottle of Xolo, except it's Xolo Blanco Pozition. So this is small batch Blanco at a liter. A little higher proof than the, it's at 46%. Here, let's see a good look at the bottle. Get the nice little thing in the dog. Let's spin this around. It's got the agave plant. Position. Yeah. So, I had to try it. So, you can tell I'm a little giddy about it. I felt real silly. I was kind of mad, and then I wasn't mad. And it was like, what the heck? Just pop the thing open, let's try it. So I did. Today is Valentine's Day. We're going to get this second. But today is Valentine's Day. Today is also my sister's birthday. They headed out about 4 o'clock this morning and landed in Cabo San Lucas for her birthday. So happy birthday, Valerie. I know you wish I was there, and so do I, but that's not going to work this year. Maybe next time. But when you get back, we're going to get to try something that you probably won't like on the nose, but this tastes really, really good. So I'm letting some of the cats out of the bag. Since I've already tried it, we'll go through some of the notes that I got and what I've picked up along the way. Literature-wise. One, it's small batch. That's why it's different than the regular Blanco. A lot of pepper on the nose right up front. That will be one of Valerie's. But you get pepper, you get cooked agave, you get some minerality. That's on the nose. Your aroma's right off the bat. Taste wise, oh my, you get an orange zest, citrus zest, cooked agave, little pepper in the back. It is really, really nice sipper at 92 proof. So, 92 proof. So it's in that category where I really like it as a sipper, somewhere around the 90 to 100 proof range. A lot of the ones that I like as sippers, G4, Madeira, love sipping on that at 92 proof. The Fortaleza Still Strength. What else? There's several that are all up at that proof point. There's like my last video, the El Mexicano at 90 proof. Great sipper. And if it's done at still strength, like some of those are, there's no water added, so you're getting that pure tequila flavor coming straight out of the still and going straight into the bottle. So let's open this again. We get to try some more. I just had a message from Keith, and I was like, you said you're gonna send me something, and he goes, yeah. I'm gonna send you something when it gets in the U.S. So I'm looking forward to that, and we'll be doing it on here. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it is Keith Bogart, and he's got something he's gonna send me, and we're gonna try it out on camera, and here on the channel, and we're gonna enjoy it because I am really psyched. So the bottle that I was looking for, thought I was getting, I got this instead. I will be going back and purchasing that somewhere and getting it delivered to the house because we don't get Cultura yet in Kansas or Missouri. So we'll be getting it soon. Hopefully soon. But let's get this poured into the glass. We're going to do a nice healthy pour because I haven't had any tequila today. And by gosh, it's evening already. So let's give her a smell. So yeah, I get pepper on the nose. Ooh, there's citrus. There's citrus there, and I'm getting the hints of cooked agave. I mean, I shouldn't say hints. It's there. It's just that citrus and pepper is just a little more forward than cooked agave on the aromas. So when I bought Xolo to begin with, I bought the 2-pack, which came with the high proof and the Hoven, and really like the Hoven, and I like the high proof as well. We might pull that down. I don't think there's a little bit of that left. And I mean just a little bit of that left. We may pull that down and try that here before we close up. Matter of fact, let me get it down now. Now don't y'all laugh if I fall out of this chair trying to get into it. There we go. You don't understand how high these things are. To get everything in camera, I've got to have a bar stool height chair to get everything in camera view. So this is the still strength, which has the etching of the dog on it. Let's see if I can get it without too much glare. There we go. Beautiful bottle. And then the high proof is at about 101, 102 proof. Let me grab another glass here real quick. Pour a little bit of this in there. This is all I have left. Of course, it's been a while. I've had this for a while. See, this is different. Not just in proof-wise, in the aroma. This is definitely a little more mineral, cooked agave, and pepper. I don't get any citrus note out of this at all. Yeah, I'm still getting the citrus on this. So, lower proof, we're first sip of the day. Wow. Flavor all over the place. Tongues a tinkling. So, while we're letting this calm down, those of you that don't watch me, this has just popped up on your screen and you decide to watch. I have about 90 bottles of tequila behind me, and with what I have here on the table. My passion with this tequila thing is to educate and enjoy as many expressions of artisanal tequila that I can find. And of course, there's way more than I have on these shelves. But it's an ever-evolving process. At some point, some of these will come down. If I had, if somebody gave me $1,000, I go out and buy $1,000 worth of tequila and put it on the shelf. That's not going to happen. So, all these tequilas that are on here were either given to me as a gift from a friend, or I bought them. Period. Or a gift is a family. The El Tesoro 85th anniversary was a gift. It's a birthday gift. And then most of the rest of them, I bought them myself. There's a couple that were gifts, but from others. I have no obligation to do. I don't get paid by anybody to do this. This is me. My channel doesn't have enough subscribers to it to make any money anyway. So, it's stuff. It's tequila. I enjoy it. I enjoy the Mexican culture. I love the tequila culture. I enjoy the people that I interact with on a regular basis. So I'm all over the place as far as brands, as you can see. And as a matter of fact, one of these is still here on the table. So, I just have fun with it. It's teaching people about what artisanal tequila is about. No additives. It's agave, it's yeast, it's water, and then the barrels. And the barrels make all the difference. Each barrel tends to affect the tequila different ways, whether it's American oak, French oak. This bottle here, this El Tequilino is done in French oak. Yeah. And it's a barrel select. It's and that's a reposado. Seriously, delicious, and you can tell I like it. It's almost gone. I finished off its sister bottle just the other day, so I'm trying to make space on the shelves. Let's start emptying out some of these things, and I have my infinity bottle that's up there next to the hats up there, underneath it's tequila time sign, and so some of them are going to go in there. Some of them are just going to go down here, and just have a good time with it. Let's get back. So yeah, I still get citrus, some pepper, cooked agave, wow. Cooked agave, big time. Mid palate's about a citrus. Hint of olive brine, or just brine, and pepper. A little heat from the alcohol, but as a second sip, that's completely normal. I mean, it's not as intense second time around. And you're going to get that till you get your mouth acclimated to drinking alcohol. Like I said, some of the people I interact with, we are so into this, and we don't take into account sometimes that there's going to be some newbies that want to try this, and they hit this higher proof alcohol stuff, and they're just like, "Oh my God, it burns." Lesson number one. Back up. This stuff is delicious. If you find it, buy it, drink it. Lots of good stuff. We know that Xolo makes good tequila. Buy it. Okay, move forward. In drinking tequila, especially additive free and drinking it neat, my suggestion always, you should try a tequila neat, no matter what the proof. Start at 80 proof. If you want to, you get some stuff from Mexico that's down there at 38% or 36%. Try it. But there's a little trick. And every time you go to a distillery, they're going to explain this little trick every single time. You take a little sip. You swish it around in your mouth. You start feeling your tongue tingling. And your gums start tingling. And then swallow. But then breathe in, after you swallow, breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth. That will expel any of the alcohol vapors so that it doesn't go up into you and make the burning not so bad. And then wait for all that tingling to go away and then start tasting the tequila. You'll start to enjoy the tequila more. And that process works whether you're working with tequila or whether you're working with bourbon or whiskey, high proof whiskey. That same process works for sampling or trying, tasting a bottle of alcohol that has lots of aromas and has lots of flavors through the front, mid, and back palate. That makes that just so much more enjoyable and not the burning. Oh, I gotta put some water in, or I gotta put some ice in it, or I gotta chill it down in the freezer. Chilling down in the freezer will ruin the flavor of a spirit. You want to drink it at room temperature. If you're making a margarita with it and making a mixed drink with it, I have no problem with that. That's great if you love those things. But you need to understand the spirit, and then you will enjoy the cocktail more. I believe, my opinion. I think I know a few other people that would agree with me that once you have explored the spirit in its natural state, you will enjoy your mixed drink later, whether it's a margarita or a Paloma or an old fashioned. Old fashions and sours and can be made with tequila as well as with whiskey or bourbon. There's a good tequila old fashioned that's made exactly the same way or close to the same way that you're going to make one with bourbon. It's just a different flavor profile. So if we're going to compare these side by side, better give this one another smell and taste. So this one is way different. And not because of the proof. Flavor profile for this is cooked agave, a little grassy. There's some minerality there. Maybe a little brine. I'm not picking up a fruit note out of the profile of that tequila. And again, that is this. Whoop, whoop. The Plata Fuerte. And it is made with Valles agave. But our Blanco Position has got citrus notes to it, which, as a neat drinker, as sipping it out of a tasting glass like so, I'm not going to say that makes it more enjoyable. It just, same place. It's made at the same distillery. But care has been taken with this in small batches that it comes across with a completely different flavor profile. And I'm still getting a citrus note on the aroma. This is some delicious stuff. So, upcoming videos. This was good. We're drinking some more of this tonight and tomorrow. Monday, I'm getting another delivery. We'll see if it shows up actually on Monday since it's President's Day. And that bottle will be... Yes, I'm going to open it. I was able to purchase a bottle of Fortaleza Lot 200 Blanco. We're going to do a couple things with it. I'm going to get glasses out here. We're going to put the Lot 200. We're going to put a regular Blanco in there. Probably going to put a little bit of still strength in one. And I want to also put it up because of proof-wise to El Tesoro Blanco. Reason being, especially with that one, putting these two side by side, it's the process. The only difference, major difference, is going to be Highland Tequila versus Lowland Tequila. And I'm looking forward to doing that. We'll do a little tasting of the Fortaleza, comparing them back and forth on all the Blancos. So it'll be a little bit longer video because of that. Not just me just talking and trying to kill time. Not killing time. I'm just enjoying. The finish is still there. Just it's light, but it's still there. So I mean, I got some suggestions from the comments in other videos, and I'm gonna look into doing those because I think yes, I still do. One of those, probably this coming week, will be a tasting version. And it doesn't have to be a blind. I don't care that it's a blind. But we're going to do a tasting of Lost Lore Tahona Blanco and Viva Mexico Tahona Blanco. I do have both of those bottles here on the shelf. So we'll probably do, yep, there it is right there. Right by my ear. Nope, right there. So we're going to try we'll put those head to head. Somebody asked me that question, and probably the gentleman that asked me to do it. What do I feel the differences are? And I said, there's not much. They are different. They can't be exactly the same. I mean, no batch is ever exactly the same. But I'm sure there's differences in water, fermentation time, cooking time. You know, Sergio's got millions of ways to make tequila and make it out using the roller mill and using the same agave and still coming out with two different kinds of tequila. So, cut this up, shut this thing down. I drink more tequila. We're going to shut this thing down and enjoy some more tequila and enjoy my Saturday night. Again, happy birthday, Valerie. I'll see you when you get back. And drink good tequila. It'll be good to you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.